How's everyone doing? How's Team Dominators? So let's stand up. Stand up for a second, everyone. Just a minute. And the reason I'm having you stand up right now is not that I'm going to say, are you a leader or not? I'm not going to ask you to do some exercise. I just want to see what a $2 million passive income looks like. So look around you. Look around you. All you got to do is just fill this room up in next few years, and you could be making $1 million, all passive, just like Morrow, just like Frank, just like Jamie. But here's the thing. You guys can say thank you so much. So I'm going to start with my introduction. So I came to this country 7 years ago. Didn't have planned to settle in Canada. Just came to study, and I did bachelor's in civil engineering, and I did master's here, and that's what an Indian parent wants you to be, either a doctor or an engineer. And I did that. And most Indians in the room are laughing right now, and because they connect with me. So I did that, but how it all started is I spent 4 years in the corporate sector, and what I knew is all I need to do is climb the corporate ladder. And when I started off a job, I spoke to my dad about it. I said, I don't know if I'm ready to do a job because I've never worked 25 years of my life. I'm 26. He said, I had a business, but we lost it. So that's how my journey started. And the one thing I learned about Canada is that job is a scam. I said, the more you climb, the more taxes you pay. And I said, I got to find out. So I met so many rich people in the corporate sector, but they didn't inspire me. And the reason they didn't inspire me, because they were 65 driving Rolls Royce. I said, I don't want to be 65, because the youngest me is right now. The youngest you is right now. I want it all now. So I need to figure out why these people are actually rich. So here's the takeaway, guys. This is how the mindset changed. This is how the life changed. So the 3 top reasons why you see people are wealthy, if you see Morrow making money, you see Jamie making money, you see Frank making money, you see FML making a lot of money. The reason number 1 is these guys have control over their taxes. Because once you start business, you incorporate your business, and what you do is you write off all your expenses. And I learned that. I said, this is amazing. So someone making $100,000 from a job versus someone making $70,000 in a business is basically the same. So this is what I need to do. Followed by how you get rich. So how many of you here are part-time, full-time in here? How many are here part-time in the business? Most of you, right? So if I give you a 20% increment on your job right now, and if I offer you a job right now, would you change the company? Most of you would do that. And why? And why do you think someone will offer you a 20% increment on your job? Because you might have developed some skills. You might have more experience than anybody else, right? So that's the reason I found out. The second most important reason how you become rich is that you need to increase your hourly value. And when I found out that, I said, I need to find a business which makes me most money, which increases my hourly value. And the third most important part, the third most biggest reason is that we all have limited time in a day. We all have 8 hours, 10 hours. That's max you can work. The question is, how many hours in your organization you can build? So I said, all these 3 reasons, I need to have a business which I can put in place and explode this business. But the problem was, a lot of businesses were starting to ask investments, and I didn't have that money that time. So this opportunity came to me, and I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. And guess what? I implemented all of this in my business. So I joined Experior 5 months ago, I would say. In February, we got contracted. And with this mindset, this company has paid me over $180,000 in last 5 months, guys. Okay? And You might ask me why I'm saying that. I'm saying it's not that you know a different product than me. It's not that you're better than me or I'm better than you. It's all about mindset. What do you carry in yourself? What do you believe in yourself? What do you want to achieve in your life? So the next goal, as Jamie said, is 250K in SED, and it's so simple. I met Moro, I think in month of Jan. I said, Moro, if you guys pay out this much, I can finish $100,000 in 3 months. And he was like, no one ever did that. I said, I'm going to do it. I said, because it's just the mindset. It's so easy here. So here's the thing. Most of you in the convention right now, you've been in the convention from last 3 days. Maybe this is your first day. Maybe this is your second day. You all are fired up right now. You all are motivated right now. But I'm going to tell you something. If you are here right now, the third day of the convention, is because you're disciplined. And discipline is something which is going to take you to the next level. Because guess what? Motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. Okay? So discipline is something which is going to take you, which is going to bring you back here next on the stage. Because the journey, everyone's journey right now is from that chair right now to here. From that chair to the stage. And when you're on the stage, it takes a lot to stay on the stage year after year, year after year, year after year. But I'm going to tell you a funny conversation I had with my father a few days ago. So I called him. I said, this is my new company, and I got paid over $200,000. And he said, are you sure you're doing the right job? Are you sure you're not selling drugs? I'm like, no, I'm not selling drugs, but I'm sure I'm selling something which protects if they die from it. So he started laughing over it, and it was funny. But here's the thing, guys. I didn't quit. I didn't quit on my people. I kept on doing meetings one after the other. I failed, and I kept failing. But guess what happened? I fall forward. I always fall forward. Because you learn, once you fail, you learn, you fall forward. But before I finish off today, I'm going to leave you with something, okay? Listen to me. I'm going to leave you with something. To get something you never had, you need to do something you never did, okay? I'm going to repeat that for you. So to get something you never had, you need to do something you never did. With that, thank you so much.